Fall Guys redefines what it means to be a battle royale game, trading the typical shootouts and strategy for pure, unadulterated chaos and fun. Imagine yourself in a jelly bean-shaped body, competing in obstacle courses and mini-games that test your ability to outmaneuver and outlast 59 other players. From dodging fruit in the iconic Fruit Shoot to the treacherous climbs in Slime Climb, Fall Guys provides a new type of competitive fun where skill meets slapstick. What makes Fall Guys so addictive is its fast-paced, easy-to-learn mechanics combined with its unpredictability. No two rounds are the same, and every time you think you've mastered a game mode, the competition throws something unexpected at you, with seasonal updates that introduce new games, costumes, and themes. Fall Guys keeps things fresh and exciting. It's a game that doesn't require hours of dedication to enjoy, but easily can turn into hours of play as you push to win that elusive crown. Whether you're playing with friends or solo, Fall Guys offers an experience that will keep you coming back for more, chasing that perfect run and glory. Fortnite has revolutionized free-to-play games, and it's one of the most influential titles in gaming history. Its constant innovation, seamless mix of shooting and building mechanics, and evolving narrative keeps players glued to the screen for hours. The core Battle Royale mode, where 100 players fight to be the last one standing, is intense enough. But Fortnite adds its own unique twist with the ability to build structures on the fly. This adds a layer of strategy and complexity that makes every encounter feel dynamic. If you're under fire, build a wall. Need to get a better vantage point? Build a ramp. The ability to manipulate the environment on the go elevates Fortnite above traditional shooters, creating a game where creativity is as important as aim. Beyond Battle Royale, Fortnite's creative mode allows players to build their own worlds and challenges, providing limitless opportunities for creativity. The regular collaborations with major brands like Marvel, DC, and even concerts inside the game make Fortnite a constantly evolving platform. Its updates, seasons, and in-game events mean that there's always something new to experience, keeping millions of players hooked for hours on end. Team Fortress 2 is an absolute gem when it comes to free-to-play team-based shooters. Valve's masterpiece has stood the test of time with its balanced gameplay, unique characters, and quirky art style. TF2 stands out by offering a class-based system where each character has distinct abilities and roles. Whether you prefer sneaking around as the spy, launching explosives as the demo man, or keeping your team alive as the medic, every character feels vital to the team's success. The variety in playstyles keeps each match engaging and gives players the freedom to find a role that suits them best. The game modes, from capture the flag to payload, add strategic depth, ensuring that teamwork is key to victory. Over the years, Valve has continued to update TF2, introducing new maps, weapons, and cosmetics that keep the game feeling fresh even a decade after its release. While many free-to-play games come and go, Team Fortress 2 has cemented its place in gaming history as one of the best, and it still draws in new players with its fun, engaging gameplay and vibrant community.
Hey boys, it's a spy!
Doki Doki Literature Club might seem like your typical high school dating sim at first glance, but don't let the cute characters and bright colors fool you. This game will mess with your mind in ways you never thought possible. What starts as an innocent story about joining a literature club quickly spirals into a psychological horror game that deconstructs the very genre it belongs to. The game manipulates your expectations and pushes the boundaries of what visual novels can be. It plays on your sense of comfort and familiarity, only to shatter that as the story takes darker and more disturbing turns. Without giving too much away, Doki Doki Literature Club blurs the line between player and character, creating a sense of dread that lingers long after you've finished the game. The writing is sharp, and the way it subverts the typical tropes of the dating sim genre is nothing short of brilliant. It's a short experience, but one that will stick with you for a long time, making it one of the most impactful free games you can play. Lugaru is a fast-paced martial arts action game that often flies under the radar, but it's a true hidden gem in the indie game world. What makes Lugaru so unique is its combat system, which relies on physics-based interactions rather than preset animations. You play as Turner, a warrior rabbit on a mission for revenge, and every fight feels dynamic and unpredictable. Whether you're facing off against multiple enemies or taking down a single opponent in a brutal one-on-one duel, the combat feels weighty and satisfying. You can use your surroundings to your advantage, leaping off walls to perform devastating kicks or dodging attacks to get the upper hand. Lugaru's simplistic art style may not be the main draw, but the gameplay is where it shines. Its depth and difficulty make it rewarding for players who love fast-paced, skill-based combat. It's one of those games that's easy to pick up but hard to master, and the sense of accomplishment from pulling off a perfectly timed attack makes every battle memorable.
Bell, Frutoya Beaver Squadron.
Branka, Hispa.
The Sims 4 is the ultimate life simulation game, where you have the power to create and control the lives of your Sims in any way you see fit. Whether you're building your dream home, crafting the perfect family, or causing a bit of chaos, The Sims 4 offers endless possibilities. The game's depth lies in its flexibility. You can micromanage every aspect of your Sims' lives, from their jobs and relationships to their daily routines and aspirations. The sheer amount of customization is staggering, allowing players to create Sims that are as unique as they are. Want to live in a mansion with a pool, host wild parties, or live off the grid in a tiny house? You can do all that and more. The game's expansion packs add even more layers, introducing new mechanics, careers, and locations that keep the game fresh. Despite being a single-player experience, The Sims 4 has a thriving online community that shares custom content, challenges, and stories, making it easy to get inspired and try new things. It's a game that you can sink hundreds of hours into, crafting your perfect virtual life or lives. Super Auto Pets is a deceptively simple auto battler that quickly becomes addictively deep the more you play. You start by assembling a team of adorable animals, each with its own unique abilities, and pit them against other players in an automated battle. The gameplay is straightforward but full of strategy as you mix and match animals to create powerful synergies. A seemingly simple choice in the early rounds can snowball into a devastating combo as you progress. The game's charm lies in its accessibility. Anyone can pick it up and play, but mastering it takes time. Each animal has specific strengths and weaknesses, and learning how to combine their abilities in clever ways is key to victory. The random nature of which animals and upgrades you're offered adds a layer of unpredictability, making every run different. Despite its minimalist art style, the strategy required to build a winning team makes Super Auto Pets incredibly addictive. It's the kind of game where you tell yourself you'll play just one more round, only to find yourself still playing hours later. League of Legends is arguably the most popular MOBA in the world, and for good reason. The game offers a deep and complex strategy experience, where 2 teams of 5 players battle to destroy the other team's nexus. What makes League of Legends so addictive is its huge roster of champions, over 150, each with its own unique abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. The strategy lies in not only mastering your chosen champion, but also learning how to work with your team, counter your opponents, and adapt to ever-changing in-game situations. The map, Summoner's Rift, becomes a battlefield where coordination, teamwork, and skill determine the outcome. League of Legends also has an intense competitive scene with ranked play allowing players to climb the ladder and prove their skill. Regular updates, patches, and new champions ensure that the game is always evolving, which keeps both the meta and gameplay fresh. Whether you're playing casually with friends or diving into ranked matches, League of Legends is a game that will keep you hooked with its deep strategy, fast-paced action, and endless possibilities. Rocket League blends the best elements of soccer with high-octane, rocket-powered cars to create a game that's unlike anything else. The premise is simple: drive your car into a giant ball to score goals. But the execution is where Rocket League shines. The physics-based gameplay makes every shot, save, and aerial maneuver feel like a thrilling accomplishment. It's a game that rewards both precision and creativity, as players can launch themselves into the air, perform flips, and execute complex team plays that wouldn't be possible in any other game. The beauty of Rocket League is its accessibility. Anyone can pick it up and play, but the skill ceiling is incredibly high, allowing for hours of practice and improvement. The game's competitive scene is thriving, and the ranking system ensures that you're always matched up with players of similar skill. But even outside of ranked play, Rocket League's fast-paced 5-minute matches make it easy to get lost in the just one more game mentality. The thrill of pulling off a perfect shot or making a last-second save is unmatched, making Rocket League one of the most exciting and rewarding free games you can play.
Contamination subsiding.
Warframe offers a unique blend of fast-paced action, deep customization, and an ever-expanding universe. You play as a space ninja, wielding powerful weapons and abilities as you take on missions across the galaxy. What makes Warframe stand out is its fluid movement system. Players can wall run, slide, and leap across environments in a way that feels incredibly empowering. The combat is equally fast-paced, with a wide array of weapons and warframes, each with its own abilities, to choose from. Whether you prefer slicing through enemies with a sword or taking them out from a distance with a high-tech rifle, the variety in gameplay keeps things fresh. Warframe is also a game that rewards players for long-term commitment. The more you play, the more you can upgrade your Warframe, weapons, and mods, creating a sense of progression that's deeply satisfying. The developers continually update the game with new content, from story-driven quests to new warframes and weapons, ensuring that there's always something new to discover. With its massive universe, thrilling combat, and deep customization, Warframe is a game that can easily consume hundreds of hours of your time, and you'll enjoy every minute of it.